Hello NinBuzz, what is up? My name is mUdQuAza. You can call me Mud or Alex or mUdQuAza. I just think Mud or Alex is fine, or whatever you want, it's up to you. So just for this first video, since it's my first post, I'm going to have this little 1-minute intro just to let you guys get to know me a little bit better. So first off, my accent, my voice, it sounds pretty neutral, maybe. I was born in the US in Massachusetts, and I lived there for 13 years until I moved to France because of my dad's job. And since then I can speak French almost fluently, and I'm half Austrian. Pretty complicated, huh? So I can speak German fluently, English perfectly, I would say myself, and French almost fluently. So I started making Pokemon videos around the fall of 2008, started recording Diamond with my digital camera, and from then on I've evolved, quite literally, and I've gone from Platinum up to Heart Gold, Soul Silver now. And I have a pet. His name is Skittles. You're going to hear a lot of him in this video and subsequent videos. He's a sun conure, a parrot, and his name is Skittles, and I love him to death. So, guys, this is an OU battle. I usually don't play OU, but I can put up a pretty mean fight, and it's against BlameTruth. So, I usually like to play NU or UU just for the variation. I think it's more fun. So he leads off with the Hariyama, and I lead off with my Metagross. And since I know I can take a Fake Out, I know I can take a close combat, I can pretty much stay in, get up my Stealth Rock safely, and he does go for the Fake Out, and it doesn't do much to me at all. And I get my Stealth Rocks up. So that's good, and he lowers his defenses with close combat twice after I switch out to Gyarados, because he can take any hit from that thing, unless it does Thunder Punch, which I'm guessing it doesn't, because most Hariyamas don't, especially lead Hariyamas. So that Gyarados scares him off. He goes out to his direct counter, and I can taunt whatever comes in, and Starmie taunted, it can't do much anyway in terms of status moves. But he safely goes for the Thunderbolt just in case I stayed in, and there, hacks 1 for me. I get paralyzed on my switch into Rotom Wash form. And that's going to come into play later on in the game, and I'm going to play it safe. In the beginning of the match, you should always play it safe. I went for the Thunderbolt, and he goes into his Gliscor. So since I know Gliscor can't do much for me, I'm going to go for the safe burn. Again, just in the beginning of the match, you should never play risky. Just in case your opponent decides to, try to predict you, you should always counteract that. So since I can just go for the Shadow Ball, it's stabbed, I haven't seen anything that can resist it well up till now. And he goes out to his asshole, his Blissey, what a perfect nickname. So after seeing this Blissey, I knew since most of my team were special attackers, if I didn't get a physical attacker to take that thing down quickly, I would be fucked. I wouldn't be able to win, I wouldn't even stand a chance. So we keep on switching here, and Rotom can take those Starmie's hits pretty nicely, and I don't see an item right now, so I'm guessing he's either Specs or Scarfed. Or an Expert Belt, trying to trick me. One of those bait Starmies. So he keeps going his Blissey out on my special attacks with Rotom or anything else that has special moves. And I'm going to stay in, burn that Blissey to force a switch since she has Natural Cure, or in case, he decided to switch something in to take the hit from the Rotom. But I get the burn off on the Blissey, and he's forced to switch out if he doesn't want to keep that burn. And I Thunderbolt, he goes out to Hariyama, and so close, he almost dies. And unfortunately, Wish comes before Poison, priority over the Poison, and he gets back up to a little less than half. And that Fake Out, what the hell? He goes first, so it won't do much damage to Rotom, but I get paralyzed, so yeah, he paybacks me twice, brings me down to around 40, and I get paralyzed 2 times in a row. So that Hariyama should be dead now, and I should have a Rotom with a little less than half HP. A little bit healthier, but he dies, and then subsequently he dies from his poison too. So double down, pretty fair, I guess. And he goes out to his Fortress, and I go out to my Celebi. Since most Celebis carry Hidden Power Fire now, he's going to just check if I do have it or not, and go out to his Blissey, because Blissey can take any hit from this thing. Unless I have Leech Seed, which unfortunately on this Celebi, this particular one, I don't have Leech Seed. So I know that Celebi can't do much to Blissey, and Blissey can't do much to Celebi either besides Thunder Wave me. And a paralyzed Gyarados, because a paralyzed Gyarados is a dead Gyarados, basically. Can't do much to anything. So in case you wanted to go to Starmie, I'm going to go for the Stone Edge, and unfortunately it goes out to his Fortress, and that does next to nothing to it. The best I can do is taunt that thing. So I'm thinking here, what's he going to do? Is he going to keep trying to set up? But he can't, since he has the taunt. So he shows me one of his last pokes, and I get paralyzed. So much hacks for me, especially in terms of paralyzation. BlameTruth does love those paralyzes. So he's going to try to set up on me, hoping for the paralysis, And since he has the no guard, that Stone Edge will hit, so I have no reason to think I'm going to live that. And he's just going to try to finish me off. And Celebi's going to scare that thing away because I have Psychic. And I don't want to play risky because I'm going to have to find a way to get past that Blissey. Try to find a way to kill that with either special moves, a ton of them, or some physical moves. So I'm going to play a risky game. I'm going to do a risky move here. And I go out to my Tyranitar, which is Scarfed. And unfortunately, he goes for the Thunder Wave. And almost half, I think half my team is paralyzed or was paralyzed. And of course, it's a Wish Protect Blissey. And scouts my moves, sees I have the Stone Edge, goes out to his Machamp, and Machamp can take that thing basically like a champ. But of course I get paralyzed, so it didn't matter anyway, and he's able to get up the free substitute, so Celebi is going to have to try to take this thing down, at least take the substitute down so I can take that Machamp out with another poke. So Psychic will easily take out that substitute, and the best he can do is go for the payback, and since he moves last, it's going to do an ass load of damage. I can't live another one of those if I want to attack it, so I'm going to either have to go for the Psychic, Leaf Storm, or Hidden Power Fire, which I have, or the Recover. And since he switches out and goes back out to his Blissey, I'm going to Psychic it, and here I get a special defense drop. I thought this was key. I thought this was an open door. Try to take out this Blissey with my Celebi. Would have been awesome, right? It would have been awesome. But I'm going to go for my most powerful move, and with his -1 special defense, it doesn't take it out. Oh, so close to crying. And since he has most of my physical attackers down, besides that Metagross, lead Metagross, which is at half HP that can't do much, I pretty much gave up here. I'm going to recover stall, he protects, gets his wish, and that Blissey is up to almost full again. And even with the -1 special defense, I'm not going to be doing much to it. So I pretty much gave up here. I was thinking of running, but BlameTruth was like, no, don't run. You don't know if you lost. Even though I pretty much knew I lost by this point. But he was adamant about letting me stay in, letting me continue the game, hoping I still had a chance. And I kept playing. Gonna try to get my way around this Blissey. Last resort, go out to my Tyranitar and want to get this superpower off to kill that thing finally. But of course, Sandstorm rages. Doesn't matter for Blissey because she has leftovers anyway. But she goes for the Protect, sees I have the Stone Edge, and I didn't go for the superpower because he still had some pokes that could resist that and take a nice hit from that. And I get paralyzed. So much damn hacks from this side. And he goes for the payback, predicting my switch. But I don't switch, and guess what happens, guys? Just guess, I get paralyzed again. How fucking awesome is that? And I know an Earthquake won't be able to kill me, but a Stone Edge will do a number to that thing. So, you know, I pretty much knew I lost by then. So he finishes me off with another Earthquake, and that Fortress is almost at around half, a little more than half HP, so it's going to be a bitch to take out. And I can't go for the Hidden Power Fire safely, because he has Blissey, you know? So that Hidden Power Fire will do absolutely shit to Blissey. It's not going to do much. I won't be able to kill that Blissey with Hidden Power Fire, Psychic, or Leaf Storm. Unless I had a physical Celebi, that Blissey will not be taken out by my Celebi. And here, Paralyzed Metagross. Thank fucking god I had Lumberry on my lead Metagross. Oh my god. See, this is when the battle turned around. I go into Metagross' last resort, my last physical attacker, and she protects. So she sees I have the Meteor Mash and knows I'm going to go for the Meteor Mash, and my own Sandstorm is up, giving that Gliscor evasive maneuvers. And go for the Meteor Mash, and it misses. You know, it misses. So he's burned, he can't do much of anything. So I show off my last Pokemon, and now I showed him why I knew I was fucked, because Vaporeon can't take out that Blissey, even if it's one-on-one. I don't have Toxic, I have Wish, Protect, Surf, and Hidden Power Electric. Or no, Ice Beam over Hidden Power Electric. And neither of those moves will do anything to Blissey. So I pretty much knew I lost here again. I'm losing hope, giving up on everything. I don't have the will to go on anymore, but BlameTruth was adamant again. He wanted me to keep going, try to finish the match like a pro, not run like a little wimp. So I'm going to go for my most powerful move against that Blissey, and he goes out to Starmie. Not much happens here. I mean, the Surf is doing an okay amount of damage to the Starmie, but it's not going to be enough to me to kill him off before he finishes me off with the Thunderbolt. And here, that was awesome. He gave me a Choice Scarf, and while that may seem as horrible for me, he was predicting my switch to Metagross or Celebi because he knows that those two can do a damage, they can do a number to his team, and once they're choice locked, they won't be as scary anymore. but he tricks this thing, my Vaporeon, and that turns out to be good for him because he can't do much to me at all, and I can do much to him, and my Vaporeon is useless, and I knew that, but he didn't know that. He thought Vaporeon was still useful. So here I just keep battering him with Surf, and he keeps battering me with Seismic Tosses, and neither of us is doing well. I'm not doing much damage. He's able to like kill me in 5 hits, and Vaporeon is pretty much dead by now. So I know that he's going to be able to get off his Wish, get off his Protects, and he's going to try to get out of this ordeal with full HP, or near full HP. So the Sandstorm will finish me off this turn, and boom, Surf goes. He's at red to get a crit, but he gets his Wish. All the times you get a crit, I get it then, and it doesn't do much at all. Still not, because Blissey is a fucking monster. It's basically the commando of Pokemon. So down goes Vaporeon, and here, just my last, whatever. Goes out to Metagross, and I Meteor Mash, just thinking, whatever. Can do the most damage I can to that Blissey, and it goes to Gliscor, and it hits! And I get an attack boost. Holy fuck! Oh my god, that was so lucky. And I go for the Bullet Punch, and it doesn't miss. And right now my heart is racing. I'm like, maybe I can get through, maybe I can pull through, maybe I can win this. And my most powerful move against this Fortress, my last obstacle I need to get through before I can pummel through his team. And I know an Earthquake will leave me around a little bit of HP. He leaves me with 14, and 2 Earthquakes will finish him off. Oh my gosh, and here I get a crit, useless because the first one did enough damage so it's a 2-hit KO. And Machamp won't be able to live this +1 Meteor Mash, and luckily it hits. With my luck, with the luck I've been having in this match, you would have thought that these Meteor Mashes would have all missed. And Meteor Mash will easily take out that Blissey with +1, and it's pretty much raping his team now. Oh my gosh, this is just amazing. You could not imagine my feelings when I had this battle. I was almost breathless, and +1 Bully Punt would take out that Starmie, and holy crap, that was an epic battle. So, 2-0 me, and I would have ran at 5-4, and that would have been 5-0 to BlameTruth, but thankfully I stayed through with him. Stayed it right through to the end. So guys, if you like my videos, I make plenty of Pokemon videos, upload on a daily basis, not just OU battles, Ubers, NU, UU, mixed sort of stuff on my channel. And that's youtube.com/mUdQuAza, so check me out guys, subscribe if you like my video. I also upload COD videos, Modern Warfare 2 at the end of its era, and I'll be uploading Black Ops 2 if you guys like that, once it comes out. And as for NinBuzz here, I have a Wii, I have various games, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, etc., Mario Kart Wii, those kinds of games. So I will be uploading a couple of those random snippets of those videos in case you guys like it. And basically guys, like this video, comment, check out my channel, subscribe, and here's your first solid glimpse of Skittles, sound-wise. Skittles, say hi to your audience of 30,000 plus people. Okay, yeah, he's not very talkative now, but if you guys check out my channel, he'll be very talkative, I guess. He loves talking. So I'll see all you guys later. Peace.